What is up? So, what am I gonna do today? Let me open up Pinterest, because that always helps me with ideas. And where is my chat box? I don't know how I feel about Restream. Okay, let me look up some portraits. I'm drinking Gatorade to stay hydrated. Not my favorite drink, but can't just drink water. I actually really like this, but I don't know. Can we stick a cigarette in the Sim's mouth? Well, she looks unhappy. This is really cute. Maybe we'll do like a fashion model pose. Let's do fashion model. Maybe. Kind of like this one. I like her legs. I don't know if I want to do a hand situation today. That's kind of cute. This seems a bit exaggerated to me. Maybe this. So we have this one, we have this one. I like the legs crossed over. This is a bit ridiculous. Maybe. Hands on hips. Oh, that's Julia Roberts. And she was a kid. I just realized that. Hey, Rocky. How are you doing today? I'm just looking for a pose that I want to replicate. Maybe that. Oh, did I open it twice? I think I opened it twice. And we'll look for one more. What about this? I actually really like this, but the question is, I don't know if we can have them sitting down effectively. So we have this one. I like the stance of her legs. I'm not sure about the hand. It seems out of place. But I guess she seems a little bit quirky. We have this one, which will be fairly easy. This is kind of a somewhat neutral, other than her legs. This one's a little bit sassy. And then you had physical therapy today? I actually need to make a physical therapy appointment for myself. Join the club. How'd it go? Did it help? don't know. Maybe we should try this one. I don't like this hip being so high up. I think that looks kind of silly. Ooh, I like this one. She's like, I've had it with y'all. You think we could do that? That seems like a big challenge. I don't know if I can replicate that. I'm thinking of maybe trying a sitting pose. I'm not good at those, but we could... Uh-oh, something dropped. So, let's try a sitting pose. This one, or this one, or maybe a combination of the two. Let me, out. Let me tell my dog to move out, because he's gonna get hurt. Okay. So, Sims 4 Studio, animation, and we'll call this, I think he's scared because he heard something drop. We'll call this one, Heather's sitting pose. Or we'll do sitting pose, Heather, just so that we could find it. Oh. That sucks. I have, what are they called? Are they called Schmores something? Where I have a slight herniation of a few discs. But they're not herniated horizontally. It's a vertical herniation and a little bit of compression. So I also have back problems. That's no fun. So we'll just name this sitting pose. I'm just going to name it all the same thing to make my life easier, and we're going to export it. Name it sitting pose. And we'll double click that. Okay, so I think the trick with this is we can't have the foot go below these lines here, but I think even when I tried to keep it above, I still saw the foot dip. It depends on the shoes that they're wearing. If they're wearing high heels, the foot will dip into the ground because it's at a slight arch, which is more arched than what it would be when you're doing this position, if that makes any sense. So I know there's an easier way to get someone to sit, but I don't know how to do that. This poor model is going to need physical therapy after I'm done trying to position her. Okay, do I maybe... Oh, okay, so she's floating in the air. You know, I don't mind that, because we could just... If she's floating in the air, we could just place her where we want in Photoshop. That might work. Okay, let me refer to our image. One of these two. Let's get rid of these. Don't need more tabs open. Okay, so I kind of like how her foot is over this way, but I kind of like how her upper body is, I don't like the hand covering the head. I'm gonna make this smaller. And I'm gonna bring this over to the other side. And where are you going? We're just gonna have her floating in the air, I guess. That looks so uncomfortable. How do we get this? How did I move her legs down? Oh, maybe... No, something's not right. It's okay, Lily. Don't worry. No obligation here. To be quite honest, I don't even know how to get her to sit properly. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Hold on, let me look at that picture again. So, she actually has one of her legs kind of going laterally, and oh. Something like that. Maybe even out a little bit more. Wow, this looks really awkward. What am I doing to this poor girl? Maybe we need to bring this part of the leg up. Okay, she's kind of like this. Maybe not that high, though. A little bit lower. I'll have her pointing her toe a little bit so she looks graceful. And then she has this leg kind of up higher. Hiya! And it's bent down. It's actually going over the other leg. So we'll just pretend she's sitting, because I think if I try to actually, we might be able to actually bring her down, but we'll just do it in the air for now. Straighten out her, she's actually, okay, so this leg is a little bit more to the side, kind of like that. And I think this Bring this up a little bit, and we gotta bring this leg in. I know, it does. It really does look uncomfortable. I'm trying to do this here. This is what we're going for. I even like what she's wearing, to be honest. Okay, so let's straighten her torso out a little bit for now, just so I can kind of see what's going on. Oh, she still looks... What are you doing, honey child? Okay, perfect. So bring this up, and this is turned. She's kind of like that. Maybe not that much. Does that look natural? It looks naturally uncomfortable. Maybe like that. I think that's probably as high as we should go. And then this leg we gotta bring slightly. We gotta bring it, yeah, down a little bit, and then it's under here. She's actually kind of sitting like this. See? I mean, kind of. But she has her torso slightly curved to the right towards her right leg. So now we can turn her. She's kind of like that, and she's slouching over a little bit. Wait a minute. Just a little bit. And she has her shoulder. Hey, Cabane. Cabane? Did I say that right? Bring her shoulder over. Well, let me bring her arm down first. And then we'll bring her shoulder slightly. Wow, this is difficult. Forward just a little bit. And her arm is resting right to the side of her leg. Like so. I feel like this leg is supposed to be a little bit more. Let's see. Bring it down just a little bit more. Doesn't really look like she's resting it on the ground. That's the thing. Gotta rotate it a little bit. Maybe we'll relax her foot a little. Like so. We're getting there, I think. I don't know, maybe. She has her shoulder slightly rotated towards her midline. Maybe we'll have to, maybe we can't exactly do what she's doing. Sim is just not as flexible as Kate Moss, I guess. Then she has her arm actually resting on her knee. So let's see if we could do that. Let's bring it down, and then we'll bring it. So she's resting her arm on her knee, and then this is slightly rotated, probably laterally. And we're going to bend this. Hey! Okay. She's... Not it. Let's see. It's not resting on her. Okay, it's resting about here. And maybe, you know what, maybe the problem is her limbs are too long. Kate Moss, maybe, I don't know her height, but maybe she's short or something. Something like that. And so we have this back a little bit. In and looks like her head hurts, I'd say. She is slouching a little bit, but you know what? She is here as well. So we'll curve the fingers.
One of the most talked about uppercuts. What did that feel like?
I was on Mortal Kombat. It just hurted. Like it was like a finish him.
Okay, we gotta be careful with these fingers. We don't want to give her that arthritic look, as attractive as it is. Welcome, Florian. How are you doing today? Yeah. I think we're getting there. I mean, it doesn't look as good as the picture yet, but... Uh-oh. This is an unruly middle finger here. Let's see, maybe we need to turn her this way, maybe? You think so?
Upon identifying the driver, he was immediately suspended and removed from duty.
This is the awkward stage, I'd say.
RTA apologizes to our customers for this incident. But who is not apologizing?
Maybe, okay. Bring her fingers down a little bit.
No, see, that's why I want to talk to my lawyer. I really want to. I can't answer that question.
Maybe like that. What do you think? We're getting there. Maybe we'll adjust her torso a little bit. So we got to give her a somewhat, she doesn't have to be super edgy, but she needs to be a little bit hard, you know? A little bit cool. Because of the pose. I'd say. These unruly fingers. Welcome back, Pooh Bear. Maybe like that. And we're not going to see the back of her hand, so we'll just, there we go. Maybe. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Her legs look really awkward still. Can we fix that? Can that be fixed? Oh, that's kind of too high up. Maybe, should we bring this down maybe? Yeah. I think that's better, actually. And let me see, I'm gonna look back at the picture again. Her hand, I guess her hand's fine. Should we try that? Not 100%, but maybe we'll bring her head up a little bit. Actually, I think I like it kind of down better, but maybe we'll have her tilted a little. She's resting into her hand. I just really hope that in game her hand isn't. I'll bring it out a little bit just in case. Because in game sometimes the hand gets. Oh, this. Okay, this finger looks odd. Bring this down. Does she look depressed? She's just chilling. Ooh, I love the violin in this, or whatever instrument that is. Some type of string. Maybe like that. Final answer? What's going on with her arm right here, though? So I'm gonna save this. Was it AA? AAI Lockrot. 2, drag it to 2. It's always the same process, at least for posing. We're going to save it, and we'll just save it as sitting pose. Let's import it. So this was sitting pose Heather. And then sitting pose. Perfect. I'm gonna close this and let's test it out. I might as well close this as well. Hopefully I don't have to alter it. So I'm gonna just log into any character before I create a sim. Maybe we won't even create one. Maybe we'll just use an existing one and change your outfit. We'll see.